Get off of it. What I said. Stop.
Bears, Seahawks, Bucks, Chargers, Ravens live, Broncos,
Denver prepares for Los Angeles. Cardinals visit Leftwich and the Buccaneers. Draft update. North Dakota State left tackle Joshua Griffith out for the season. Damn.
Vikings,
They had him projected as one of those dogs. That's why you always gotta look at the top stories, man. There's been a lot of willing and dealing going on in the league, man. I'm loving it. There's some teams that significantly might have got themselves better. For real. I will say this. You guys gotta really start taking this game for the authenticity that it actually has in it. I know we playing a video game, but it's a lot of real football things that go on in the game. Like when you busting major trades and you busting multiple trades, you got to understand that those players need to gel with your team. It's a thing called morale, and if they coming from a team that don't have good morale or they on a losing streak, when that guy come over, he has to catch up to where your team is at if you're on a high morale situation. Also, the morale makes your overall go up. And when you winning ball games and you hitting all your training goals, your morale rises. That morale affects your overall defense, offensively, and team overall. When you use your coaching staff points, that affects your team overall. Shit, even when you order your depth chart, it can fuck with your team overall. My team started off this year 97, 97, 97, and I got them to a 99, 99, 99, all because of my depth chart order on where I got people at. Changes your whole overall. Little gems that we give out that people don't pay attention to at all. They just look at our shit and bitch. But one more time, gems. So we got trade talk to talk about. We got diaper dandy still to talk about the defensive side of the ball, rookies. That's all over the place. And then we're gonna have a debate. I don't even know if Max is still alive at this point. I know he ain't in a great mood. He ain't got no weed to smoke. I wish I could hand weed
I'm
through the
here.
hood for him. Because I would hand you a whole lot of it right now.
I'm here.
And
Damn.
FYI,
Trying to
fuck my
resolve the
brother.
situation right now. You know what I'm
No
saying?
doubt.
That's why I be quiet right now.
Yeah, with the
FYI,
roaches
fuck my
bending
brother.
over.
Fuck that. Fuck that nigga. But Snake, man, we haven't been on in a while talking. I'm finishing up the diaper dandies.
Hey,
We got diaper dandy talk.
you got two more weeks for them awards actually come up. Uh, Damn, what you going through them, or you about to we about to just we just gonna select some that's been that's kind of doing their thing out here. Go look at some of the big picks. You have had a crowd like I mean, shit. We about to do a league check-in, man. If you got a diaper dandy that's on defense, that's doing their thing. Since we haven't gone through the defense, if you got a diaper dandy that's on defense, put his name and position in the chat, man. We're gonna go and let's go check his stats out. We're gonna show you some love. Don't put his name in there if he ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't really doing nothing out there because we're gonna clown you. You putting yourself up there for failure. But like, let's see who out there, see who getting involved, man. You got a diaper dandy that's on defense. And diaper dandies, they just rookies, or we just talking about rookie diaper dandies right now?
Yep, no young gunners, just diaper
No
dandies.
young
On
gunners.
safety, we
Rookie
have
diaper, you
Typo.
got the diaper dandies a rookie. So if you got a rookie on defense that's doing this thing, put his name and position in there. Let's see who following and you know what I'm saying? I mean y'all, let's talk about some of these defenses, these defensive rookies.
So to start the league off, we go back all the way to week one and catch up on some of these trades that was made.
Black Panthers.
And week one, the Vikings traded for another receiver, Racy McMath, for a second round pick from the Carolina Panthers. So that was the first bullet deal. What you're going to know is you're going to see counter moves and counter moves off of the counter moves, especially when it comes down to the Panthers and the Bucks. But we'll save that for another conversation. How do you feel about the Vikings and Coach Los in week one feeling as though he needed another receiver over there?
Man, I think Vikings got enough receivers, enough pieces over there. I mean, I think Vikings need to attack that offensive line.
Yeah, I think that's something that after the draft he didn't successfully attack it as much as he wanted to. I think that would have probably been my only move I would have made.
Only he didn't address. I mean, well, look, not to call him out, but like since we talking about the Vikings, he didn't address it. He did not address the offensive line at all. I mean, like for a person that's drafted top in a couple of drafts, you have all the skill positions. I mean, like at what point do you actually just attack your offensive line?
I mean, even if you don't want to draft those guys, I don't think a Racy McMath is going to improve anything for you over a top
Yeah,
tier lineman for that second round pick. Because your second round pick carry a lot of weight, and because of that,
you
you
might
could
have
have got a
maybe
dog.
get two offensive linemen out of there.
I think so.
Two youngest. I mean, for your second, it's an early second. It's like a late first. Like if we were to go through and just look around at a couple of players that was drafted around that early second round, like sheesh, I think some people had some X factors in the second or third round, but it was some dogs early in the second round. Like a late first. You got to attack the offensive line.
Yeah, especially after planning, he had to play the Commanders, and then he played me, and the pressure that he got put on him, made him make that comment like my line ain't developing, and all of them got their boxes open. And I get it. Drafting them would have been in the same situation, but you have the capital now where you can actually go send your picks to people for those dog linemen. I mean, the Seahawks was trying to fire sell linemen all last year at the end of the year. And you
Yeah,
talking
he's
about the
been a
best
turn this
offensive
first
line in the
round pick.
league.
Yeah, he got the best offensive line in the league, and he went and drafted another offensive lineman over there. Like, I mean, man, you better go turn that first into multiple draft pick into some players and some picks and attack this
Falcons.
offensive line, bro. That's it.
I do know he understand it
That's a
now. He
gem.
see it, so I think you'll see it going forward. But
With
I
that
think
being
that's all
said,
they
it's a
lacking. They lacking a strong line.
yeah, 'cause they got dog cornerback. They got dog wide receivers. They still got Justin Jefferson over there. He got one of the top quarterbacks. Like he got everything. He developed his defensive
Steelers.
line. He developed the pass rusher last season. He got a lot of type of names over here, but he need to attack the offensive line.
All right. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was definitely active in the trade market, and they've been on a really good job with these trades. Let's get to it. First, Vita Vea gets sent to the Chargers. Chargers send their first round pick, or
Patriots.
I'm not their first round pick. I apologize. They sent a first round talent and Rashard McGee, the young cornerback that's ready to go right now, to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They also sent the second round pick to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And if the Chargers do what they're supposed to do, that second round is a third round pick, for early third. That late second round will be an early third if they line up the way they usually line up, which is deep in the playoffs. So
Championship at least.
Vita Vea goes to the Chargers. It secures them, especially after losing Khalil Mack, that gives them another veteran on that D line to hold the middle down while Joey Bosa goes crazy, where he's with his 20 tackle for losses and 14 sacks on the year right now. He figured it out. Once he figured it out, that Bosa attack. Bosa's doing a good job. Vita Vea is part of that. So I think it's a good trade for both teams. It really signifies we want to let Bosa loose. We understand what to put on this guy now and why he's, what we was lacking with Bosa in a season or two. Season one, Bosa went crazy. Season two, he was there, but it was like, wait, why he ain't doing Bosa shit? And then he realized he put a D tackle in the way, and they got to double team this D tackle. You get single coverage with Bosa is a problem. Anytime you got a guy that's, threshold 95 or above, he's going to better come turn that corner like the Aaron Donalds of the league right now. So I like this trade. I mean, both teams secure some situations in this trade, but this is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers doing Tampa Bay Buccaneer things. So when you see the Chargers go get D tackle, the Raiders follow right back with it. Buddy. Anything you can do, I can do. I can do better. So they take this third round pick from the Raiders and send it to the Commanders and go get one of the top defensive tackles in the league as well, and Deron Payne from out of Alabama. Like the pick, like the move. Remember, you move, I'll move, just like that. Counter moves to counter moves, baby. Division fighting. Yes, sir. Let's keep
Man,
it
I will
popping.
slide this in, and while you talking about pause, Nahoma, while you talking about these trades and stuff, man, that's shout out to the league, man. This is trade wise, it's more lately, sneakingly, it's been some of the more actively trade wise than it's been in a while.
Mm-hmm.
That means people in tune with their teams, they starting to see some of their holes or just not being scared to take a chance to make a move, and you got to be able to do that sometimes. You got to do that sometimes. Can't really fall in love with players, and you used to do that often, man. You do that often, turn over your players. You don't fall in love with too many players,
All
man.
right.
Like
I've been selectively trading, but not big time trading like I'm accustomed. We just liked it our roster. Like the one thing about the league is this: the moment I give the rookies and first year players their real combine number stats, the Ravens, the Giants, they had really good drafts. So once those rookies got put in a situation where they are who they are, it changes some things. So it gave us, we had a deep draft last in the start when we started the disc. So we had a lot of players that where we would have drafted and changed and traded to draft and draft. We didn't really have to do that too much. So we like our
Seahawks
roster.
as well.
Yeah.
Seahawks as well.
Yep. So we like our roster. So we was able to really just, play in the draft and then trade here and there when we needed to. I would think the big trade of the league was week 3. First of all, this is a guy that understands what he's getting and what he wants, right? So Nick Bosa for the 49ers goes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now pay attention to what he gave up. A 26 first round pick, a 26 second round pick, a 20 7 first-round pick, a right end, Chad Grimes, a third-round pick in 26, a seventh round pick. Now that seventh round pick don't matter because that was part of the trade. You only can send three trades at one time. But all that for Joey Bosa's little brother Nick. That's what it took to get that trade done. That's what it took for me to approve that trade. And it was rightfully so. Because you get in one of the most scariest positions in the league with one of the most scariest pass rushers in the league. And the value of a pass rusher that's 95 and above, or even 90 and above, changes things. They're more valuable
And
than
he only
a lot of other
27.
positions. And then you get a guy that's young that you're going to have for the remainder of Game of Thrones. As Aaron Donald start to turn that corner of getting too old, being the best guy, best DN in the league at this point, now Nick Bosa's on the other side waiting for you while you got two young gunners growing up to replace that Aaron Donald situation. It's about to get crazy in Tampa Bay. That's all I'm going to say. They turned it around in 1 year, bro. These guys had the number 2 pick in the draft, got their asses whipped last year, built guys in the process of that, hit the trade pool fast, then tear free agency up, kept their money. It's easy to keep your money and not attack free agency when you was forced to manage your money for the first 2 seasons because of the big trades they made in year 1. This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers sticking the middle finger up to the rest of the league, saying, "Don't none of y'all know how to move like me." And at the end of the day, busting funky dopes. And when them funky dopes get bust, things go down, baby. Things go down. Things go down, big time. Mm-mm-mm. All right, so the Panthers come back and they trade right outside linebacker Sterling Weatherford to the Vikings. The Vikings trade left tackle veteran Lowe to the Panthers. See how that goes? You get a DN, I get a lineman. My question is, why is the Vikings trading linemen?
I think he realized the value. He caught on late, but I think he
But
realized.
when
I
you
think he
lead
realized the value
linemen, shouldn't you
now.
not be getting rid of maybe this Verduran Lowe might not be? I don't know, Max. What did you get out of this guy? Why that trade was made? I don't even remember approving this fucking trade.
Let's go look. What's his name?
Verdarian Lowe.
Darian Lowe.
Got him for the low.
Oh yeah.
While Snake is looking up this kid to find out what he is, we're going to look at the fact that Najee Harris is not going to finish his career as a Pittsburgh Steeler. 27-year-old Najee goes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, look, we know the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they traded for Hanif Anderson, but they got themselves elusive back. Then they go right back to getting Najee Harris. So if y'all remember the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when they had All-Star, Warwick Dunn, or you can go to the Falcons when they had T.J. Duckett and Warwick Dunn.
TJ Duckett, yep, DVD.
I think the Bucs is absolutely built the fuck out of his roster one season. The turnaround is there. So he gives up a first round pick and a fourth in the same draft class for Najee Harris. Y'all understand? Now look, he could have probably just gave up the first for Najee Harris. I think the running backs that have been getting traded have been going for first. But when you want what you want, you go get it, and you make sure you don't leave no room for your trade getting sent back and telling you to add more to it, right?
He was signed also, and the Steelers took kind of like a hefty cap hit. So I mean, it was a little much, but like we ain't got too many Derrick Henry type running backs in the league. Like, and Najee only 27. He basically already damn near 99. I mean, 242 pounds behind my new offensive line and my rook and my fullback and stuff. Like, sheesh.
Well, it's showing the league what you're trying to do exactly, and it's getting there. I mean, you went and drafted grown ass men on the offensive line and defensive line, and now you're putting the type of power behind that to go along with your dual threat quarterback. This is about the Bucks is on their shit right now, man, and that's why they undefeated right now. This team had one of the worst records in the league last year, and the turnaround is fast. So this the thing though, Snake. I see how you got to remember you played handicap since season one. Like you couldn't do none of the stuff you're doing now. You couldn't do it.
Yeah, and everybody
You
know
was
me know I
tied up.
like to move.
You was tied up and cap casualty. You was in cap casualty camp because of the big time trade you made with the Rams, giving up
Yeah.
two of the best players at their position at the time.
And then I gave up all my picks also. And then
Right.
with it, you got to figure Tom Brady in real life don't never take no 50 million salary, and I had to franchise tag him. So it was like the second season, I lost players. I lost players like Bunton Murphy, Bunton
Exactly.
Dean, and
And you got rid of them because you couldn't afford
Kenny
it, right?
Mayer. Man, I just lost in the free agency. Something happened. I lost them. I lost players, so I was playing handicap. But like, this the first year, including with us being able to really draft. This was really the first year I had my chance to do, like DC things. That's all.
But the thing I'm trying to get at is you could flip a roster in 1 year and be right back playing top notch football and have a roster that can compete with the top echelon rosters. The fact that is you're not a commissioner and you've done it and you've shown it shows me that maybe people do know what they're doing, right? Maybe people do got a reason why they are what they are or how they look, their teams look the way they look. It might not. It might not just be no bullshit. It might just be people know what the fuck they doing, and some of y'all are stuck in the matrix and doing the same shit over and over and over again, chasing the same positions over and over and over again.
And that's why I had to pay so much for some of them players. There's not a lot of 99 like players in the league, to be honest. Like
It's
you
not.
go in, it's not like shoot,
It's definitely not.
It say Bosa the number one DN in the league, and he's 27, and then Najee is 27 as well. So like, but he's still at 94, even at 94 speed. It's not like everybody out here running 99 speed. Najee 240, 94 speed, I think.
Yes, sir.
So I'm still getting top running back speed as well. Like,
and a physical running back at the end of the day to play the physical brand of football that you would like to play.
Yes, sir.
So at the end of the day, you're doing the things you need to do, and you flip that roster on some Dion shit, flipping that shit fast, flipping players, all type of shit, getting it done. But in the process of flipping them, the 49ers should be able to go crazy in the draft, and so should the. It seemed like the Steelers is on these shit right now too.
Man, yeah, the 49ers just got loaded up with picks. Steelers out here moving and willing. He done got some picks. Max, who that offensive lineman that you got from the Vikings,
That I got from the Vikings?
Or what was y'all trade?
I gave him. Oh, that lineman was just some bullshit player. The trade was really the linebacker Weatherford and Racy for
Oh, that
the
was the other
second.
part of y'all deal.
Oh
Yeah, it
yeah,
was just
that's right. The trade got made, and I said it needed more to it. I remember that shit
yeah,
now.
and then we
Yeah, I
just
remember.
kept missing weeks because I'd play a game and then he would play later, then we advance, and then you know how that go.
Right.
All right, I get it now. All right, so the Steelers is getting picks. Now they traded away Najee Harris, and Najee had a quiet career over there, but a good career over there. So coming to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you're not dealing with a running back that was sitting in the graveyard. This running back was productive. He just wasn't part of the plans of what the Steelers want to do. They want to throw the ball, and they need a little scat back out the backfield type running back that catch the ball and elusive, and they got it. When they drafted Drake, they put themselves in a situation. Now I didn't see this coming at all. I didn't see Najee being traded coming, but when I saw the trade, I understood it. And then the Steelers putting themselves in a situation where now they got some pieces, but they got to gel because you do lose your best running back. That 97 overall dumbs your offense back down, but he fixed that with getting 295 overall or above overall linemen out of free agency. I just think Zach Martin is playing in the wrong spot. If you want my opinion, I don't think he should be playing center when you are in a division where you got Myles Garrett in the division. You got Adolphe Owe in the division. You got Babe Bull from the linebacker from the Bengals in your division. All right, when you got team players coming off the edge like that, the pass rush of the Baltimore Ravens and the Browns pass rushing your division, Zach Martin shouldn't be at center. He should be at tackle.
Man,
Just my thoughts.
it's a reason you went and paid them boys, but like man, you gotta.
Zach Martin too slow to play
It's
tackle.
No, he
He
not.
walked by.
you
No, he
tripping.
not. Not with that overall, he not.
Yeah,
Zach Martin, Zach
we'll
Martin
talk
going to
about it
stop the
later though.
1.2
It's
second
done.
sacks and turn it into 2.2 seconds, and that 2.2 second is a
Get a
form
pass
throw,
off with that offense over there, but
accurate form throw away from, throwing a touchdown or catching a nice ball down the field deep. No homo. All right, so they also trade their right guard Kendrick Green to the Titans. Titans move and they give up a 5th-round pick for it. And they got themselves a superstar, but they got themselves a guy that's not unlocked. And I think the Titans' theme has been that they getting superstars over there, but they don't got superstars that matter. All right, so the Panthers trade Christian Fulton, superstar cornerback, to the Steelers, and when the Steelers busting moves the way they are, they cleaning their roster up because they brought 2 corners in. You go look at the Steelers trade, 3rd-round pick, 2/3. The Steelers sent 2/3 to the Panthers for Christian Fulton. And then the Steelers trade wide receiver Brian Weber Jr. to the Packers. They send LaKendrick Holmes to the Packers. In return, they get Jair Alexander. And they did it with a second and 2 players, superstar players in the mix, right? Now, Jair Alexander comes over to the Steelers, and now you would think with Fulton and Alexander, he upgraded his corner room. The problem with Fulton is he hasn't had playing time over there, right? So he got to be built. And he might be threshold already, but he still got to get built. And he still needs some field experience. But Jair Alexander started the disc off as one of the top 3 to 5 best corners in the league. But because the Packers haven't had success, Jair comes over in the red, and you got work to do to get him ready right now because he couldn't cover a soul in our game because he's just not ready. He's coming from a losing record team for multiple seasons, even though he's an X factor and he got a high enough overall to be like, all right, I got that guy now over here. He ain't that guy yet. You got to get some games under your belt with him.
he got to get the happy foot. His
Yep.
morale is bringing him way down in the red.
Mm-hmm.
He got -3 on some stuff. They say -1 morale, but when you, just for y'all that don't understand that, you can go look in on Jair Alexander. It says -3. It say -2 morale up top. Say his morale down to 39, but if you go into the stats, it says -3 on -3 man, -3 zone, -3 awareness. So,
And then what happens though, Snake, when you're playing a guy, and they getting a lot of clean passing routes off on a guy that should be shutting that shit. Instead of you going, and the Steelers didn't do this because he understands it. But most guys will just go look at the roster of who they getting the ass whipped by, and look at the receiver and like, oh man, I got this guy, he fucking cheating. Nah, you just traded for a guy that's coming from a team that haven't won more than 6 games a season for the last 3 years. This guy is red as shit. I mean, have any of y'all even thought? Remember, you almost forgot that Alexander was still in the league.
and definitely, you and trading for some of these players, and I can just speak on it because I trade for guys sometime. Like you have to, people don't take that type of stuff in consideration. You got to go out there and perform with them guys and get them arrows up. Like that -3 that he's showing can dump his awareness and play rate down by 20. Have him dropping passes they normally catch or missing, just walking by blockers, and sometimes it's hard to raise that right in the middle. So he's asking Jair to come in there and be that #1 guy. I mean, he's better than anything he has over there, but like when he go up against some top-notch guys,
He gonna look real average until he get up. But he'll get it together because he understands that. I know for a fact he understands it.
He ain't complaining about that. He just glad he wanted a cornerback bad.
And he got a great one. The moment he get him out of the red.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, man. That was the trades. Big time trades in this league.
Not to mention he still got 2 firsts over there, so
he ready to go. We ready to
Ready?
go. All right. Did we talk about the defensive ends and shit yet? And the diaper dandies?
We ain't talking about none of the diaper dandies.
All
But
right.
man, I do gotta. I just gotta note that, man. I just want to note and say thanks. Shout out to Ray Ray, man. If you gonna go looking at them diaper dandies, I wait till we get this position. Only one person type their rookie player in there for them to look at. So I'm gonna make sure we take a look at them, Ray Ray.
We
And
did
I
the
ask them
bro.
players, there's rookies that's out there,
We
doing their
did do the
thing.
DNs already, bro. We did do 'em. I
You
remember
did
doing
them
them
then?
shits. Yeah. D
Okay.
tackles. All right, so let's some of the D tackles in the
Lineman,
league.
D tackle.
I think we did the D tackles too.
Yeah, I think we did the D
Yeah, I
tackle.
left
We
off
did
at
the
the
D line.
linebackers.
So we must start on the line. We ain't do the linebackers.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
did
so let's
that.
start with the Tennessee Titans. Spencer Hatchett, 6'2", 249.
Titans.
He goes to the Titans, 77 overall. He is red as a mud. It's going to be a whole lot of reds on here. Garrison Chisholm, 6'3", 225 out of Harvard. We know he's smart. 85 speed, 90 excel, 92 hit power. This is a good linebacker, but he's in the red right now. So let's see what he come out on star. Yep. The Cowboys got them one right here, 81 overall, and he in the red right now. So, you know,
Sheesh, this nigga gone.
mm-mm-mm.
Wow.
And then you got Larry Donaldson, superstar out of Northern Illinois, 6'6", 257 pounds, 88 speed, 94 excel. Let's see what they got him doing right now. See how much he's playing right now. On superstar too as that. He got 19 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, and 6 games. Right, we in week 7 right now, right?
Yeah.
All right. All right, again the Broncos is putting it together over here, man. I like this good speed too.
Larry Donaldson.
Larry
Sheesh.
Donaldson, big time player out of Northern Illinois. All right, Morris Young, 6'5",
Second round pick.
255. This man is 81 with the red arrows down too, so his overall is down some. Look like another guy that might be on the field from Princeton. You're starting to see these guys coming from Ivy League schools or FCS schools right now. And he, 4 tackles, 2 tackles. He's not really playing much. But yes,
Rotation.
81 overall right now. All right, Taylor Spivey, 6'3", 255. I think the Lions is racist. I'm just be honest with you. They just draft they don't want nothing but white boys on their front four on defense, and it's almost like that's what they wanted the linebacker core. They do call them the 40. What they call this team, the 45th club, or some the 45 club, or some shit like that.
Oh my gosh. He got number 55.
But he got dogs though. This guy 90 overall right now with the green arrows up.
He a true 88, but a 90 overall with the morale. Man, he got on the year he got 7 solo tackles, 4 assists, 11 tackles. He's getting in there.
Man, this man is up to a 94 tackle with the
Sheesh.
green arrows up, 93 hit power. He can
Green
do it.
arrows
He can
up.
get it done.
He's a dog.
Yeah, he's a dog. Day one
Man,
fucking starter for
day
sure.
one starter for
Oh my
sure. 90
God,
overall
bro.
right now.
What do he look like in coverage? He got 77 man, 83 zone with a +1 right now. Oh yeah, he's a dog. This Lions team is loaded, bro. Like
Texas Tech.
they on tank mode this year. They got some things going on they gotta take care of, but they on tank mode this year.
Man,
And I think it's going to waste the season with this team because you're going to have to spend the next year trying to get it built back up. And don't let that Chicago Bear team jump you because of a tank year. But you go look at Justin Brown. All right, it was the Brown family in this draft. We had about 3 brothers that came out of the same draft that had the last name Brown, and they really brothers. We'll tell the story on them in a second. You got the one from Louisville, 6'4", 236 pounds, 89 speed, 88 acceleration, 92 hit power. Does this guy see the field day one with that 82 overall, the
hey,
green arrows up?
yeah, he's starting. You see, he ain't got no red arrows down. He's starting out there.
Well, this kid been a starter from the moment he started playing football because when he
Yes,
got to
sir.
He went to Louisville because the coach promised him he will be a day one starter, and he got himself to the league at 21 years old. So he literally played 3 seasons in college, and now he's in Tampa Bay playing linebacker with a guy like Devin White. How does it feel to get this type of you got good speed, bro, to go along with already a good speed linebacker group you already had. Um, Why is he a starter, and what made you, put him in the starting lineup right away? Like, what did you see about this kid out of Louisville?
Man, look, man, I'm just trusting that draft department to bring talent out there, man. Round five, pick two. Out of
Got a
Louisville,
dog.
like me, 6'4", 89 speed with that hip power, with that size, block shed, and I mean, when you look at him, he got his man in zone is 75. Like,
And he
how
had a
can I
second
not
round
start him?
grade, and he dropped to the fifth round. So he came into the league with a chip on his shoulder. Um, he's the youngest out of the brothers. You'll see what I'm talking about because they were triplets. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. But Justin Brown, he says he's the hardest hitter out of all of his brothers.
I just go back to when I said when I was drafting, me picking my needs. I didn't go ahead. I didn't draft any cornerbacks, so I traded for one. That made a trade with Vita Vea was cool. I drafted for wide receiver late in the sixth round, but I drafted needs. So when we was out here looking at talent, we was bringing in players to play. Another rookie that play.
Right away. All right. Raekwon Oliver out of Tennessee, 6'5", 240 pounds. Another legit player. Now, he got green arrows down right now, too. So he red arrows right
Red
now.
arrows down.
So let's see how much he down on his points right now. Look like he down +2.
Round two, pick 10.
Dog.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing else to say about it, dog.
I mean, like,
But this is the guy that's a true pass rushing outside linebacker. 80 block shed, 75 power moves, 82 finesse moves, 93 pursuit.
right now,
Right now, right? Because he ain't a cover guy. Look at the
6'5",
coverage.
240.
He could put his hand in the dirt, but you shouldn't. Now, if I'm the Giants, I would never let him put his hand in the dirt unless it's diamond nickel packages. He got to come off the edge because he light in the ass at 240.
Right. And he not too strong at all, so he definitely
Yeah,
got.
and he not covering guys either. And I think even though he went in the second round, some would have said he could have went a little later because of him not being able to cover. He's more of a 3-4 linebacker.
What did he
Jer-
come out on? Is he star or I didn't see.
he hidden.
He hidden. If he's superstar, then it don't make it a bad pick though. If he's superstar, he still not
He's
too
a
late though.
starlight bright.
Starlight, star bright. What do I see tonight?
All right, so we slide over there to Carolina, and they brought in Gerald Groves, 6'4", 230 pounds out of LSU. Now, you can't chase the type of speed you got coming out with this 90 speed. I mean, you got a guy that runs a 4.5, a low 4.5, 90 speed, 90 excel. Got good agility, good change of direction. Not super strong. Awareness 82 with the green arrows up. Got a high awareness
He
already.
winning. He's winning games and development and stuff too, but he's actually a true 85. He got a +3 from his morale and stuff from winning games right now. So
That's what
he's
happens when
winning.
you're winning.
Giving him a +3.
His awareness up +7 right now.
Mm-mm-mm.
Think about that.
Got 10 tackles, a sack and a half, couple tackle for loss. Round 3, pick 31.
I just like seeing these things because it tells the story of why, when your team is playing at a high level like that and they bumping up points like that, your team overall goes up as well. So not only does his defense go up, his entire team morale goes up with it. I mean, the guy is sitting on an 88 with the green arrows up and a +7 on awareness right now. He can tackle, he can hit, block shed. I mean, not super, average on the block shed. Power moves is light, finesse moves is light. Pursuit is off the hook with the 4 arrows up, so that he probably sitting on like a +7 there too. But he can cover his ass off. Man 80, zone 84. This guy can cover. So now you got a guy that, if you need him to turn the corner, he can give you some help there, but you don't need him for that. You got a true outside linebacker that can drop back and cover.
Shit, round 3, pick 31. That's shit. Day one starter. That's a
Yep.
great pick though.
Day one starter, for real. All right, so the Falcons got Sergio Harden, 6'2", 235 pounds, late round pick. Another guy with solid speed, 87. He's agile, athletic, tackling 81, 88 hit power. Look like a 75 across the board. We're looking at a guy that's sitting on a star. Does he play right away?
Round 6, round 4 pick, and he's balling out here. He got a couple of tackles, 10 tackles. It may be special teams, but he's starting to see he's getting in the mix. So you getting production out of round 6 pick. That's a good pick though, man. Solid pick in the 6th round. Got to grow him not too much, but working him in the system.
Now look, the Kansas City Chiefs said they want to go get their defensive player from one of the better defensive schools in the league in Georgia, and they go get Darren Langley, 84 overall with the Red Owls. Think about this. His overall is higher than that. Let me make sure y'all can y'all can hear me? Because I know Snake just disappeared. I'll make sure.
I can hear you.
All right. All right.
His play is going down, but he's a true 85.
His morale.
85.
All right, because his morale is a -2. His TMP is a +1. That's why he had 85. All right, I see it.
It's showing 84 on it, but he a true 85 overall. The Chiefs been losing some games, so this is what we were just talking about in some of these trades, like we were just talking about in reference to cornerback. Alexander, like that morale down, so
I like this.
They're not playing. He's a dog.
I like this player, boy. I might even inquire for him. I might even look for a trade. Yes, sir. This might be my first trade right here. Just bench him, let him get, sit on our roster and get better. I like him. Let me see what his zone coverage up. And his zone is down 1, so he must have had 80 zone. I like this kid. Oh my God. Oh yeah, I'm acquiring for that right now.
What's he on?
He only a star. But he got like a baby Derek Thomas. Look, that 90
better player.
That 90 right. That 92 XL. That 92 XL special. That 87 speed, 86.5.
80 finesse, 80 block, said 90 pursuit. Like he ready. He
ready to go.
And he had threshold. He won.
Yeah. Ready to go.
Actually a high 85. He not like. So when you hear us talking about thresholds and 80, like let me give out a little bit without giving out a lot. Just to be talking about builds. So if you look at his player card, you see 85 speed rusher, 85 run stopper, 83 pass coverage. 80. He had only an 80 power rusher. You normally want to keep all those within 3 when you build your players, but like he got a good build on him. Like he's a solid star player. Like
if he get a superstar on him, a lot of the stuff is unlocked for him.
I don't think people understand that. Like as we see, we're gonna start talking about it. Some of these players that are playing in the league, not on trait. A lot of these rookies not on trait. That's out here balling. So I'm gonna start calling them out too.
Sure. Jose Kellum, 6'3", 230 pounds out of North Carolina, outside linebacker. I think this kid can actually get moved into the middle linebacker. His attributes scream middle linebacker to me. 6'3", 230. I would think I like him better in the middle. Look, you're getting with the guy, 92 speed, 92 excel. This guy got 90 change of direction, 80
season 2.
Right, 90 hit power. All his other shit is on red because you're not winning games. But again, if you take a look at him, he's not a guy that's going to be on the outside. To me, this with 72 blocks, 70 power moves and finesse, he should be at middle linebacker because he got 90 pursuit, 76 man, 88. Look, 88 zone right now, bro, with the red arrows down.
He's supposed to be
75 catching, 92 jumping. He belongs right at middle linebacker. Guys got to start seeing this. Like, you got to better see that. You got to better look at your player, look at the attributes, and realize, I know he's a drafted outside linebacker, but he looks like he can play middle linebacker more than outside. But what do I know? All right, let's get to the middle linebackers, the knock your head off guys right now. Ben Kemp, 6'3", 237. Went to the Buffalo Bills, Oklahoma State, 86 speed, 86 excel, 94 tackling, 88 hit power. What do you think about this guy, man? Wasn't a high round draft pick, and he's that third round. Yes, he was. He's gonna play right away.
8 tackles, 7 assists, 15 total tackles, 3 tackles for loss, a sack. Oklahoma State, 6'3".
He on star.
We just talked about it.
If he's playing, the trade don't matter early like that. But the thing is this, whether guys want to see it or not, the league is not crazy with 99 players all over the place. So That's starting. Look, the traits matter when you playing guys with them, and you can match it in certain
I mean,
situations, but it
you
don't
on middle
really.
linebacker right now.
Yeah.
Click on that. Click on overalls on the middle linebacker just while you're there. And let's just look at the 99 overall, just middle linebackers in the league.
It's only one.
It's only one. That's Fred Warner, right? Go
Hmm.
ahead. Who next?
But then Devin White is a 97 with the green arrows up, so he
That's
actually a 96. Okay, so
90.
he over 95.
Then who? N'Kobe Dean.
Then you got N'Kobe Dean with the green arrows up. He's sitting on a +2 here, 94.
And Craig got the first real player that's made Tylon Shazier, where he uses linebackers on the Chargers out there. He's a 94, 2 years. This is third year, right?
This is third. This is once the season over, it'll be 3 years in.
Just 3 years.
Yep. And then you got to think about what was his overall when he came out.
Right.
All right, and then he's still only gonna cost him 11,000 to upgrade. So
To
he's in a
upgrade.
situation.
Patrick Queen, Isaiah Simmons. We know Falk used the middle linebacker. Isaiah Simmons only a 90. Dang, he's not even a true 93. He's 91, 92 overall.
Hmm.
But that's part of the reason why I had to pay a little bit more for Bosa and
Right.
Najee. It's not like so just while we looking at overall. I know we on diaper dandies, but like some people saying that it might look like a little much, but not really. Like it's not too many 99s in the league.
Nah.
But this is diaper dandy show. Let's get back to the diaper dandies.
All right, so let's talk about Joe McDonald, 6'3", 237, star, 89 speed, 92 excel, middle linebacker, 93 hit power, 85 tackling, 80 block share, all that across the board. He got him a dog.
Yeah, I'd start. I gotta get him on the field.
Yeah, he got him a
Cause,
dog.
Cause his red arrow's down. He probably a 83 because he
And
joined late. And
he just
we
took
know
two
he got him on the
losses.
field.
He playing. He
We
just
know
got two
we
losses,
know
so
he
he got
on
the
the
red
field.
arrow now. All right, so Will McMillan, superstar out of USC, 94 speed, 94 excel, 91 power, hit power, 81 block shed, 6'3", 236. He's a superstar.
Damn, y'all let him get
That,
him. Y'all let him get him. Y'all just saw what he did with a linebacker. With the other linebacker. Wow.
I mean, is this the fastest linebacker group in the league right here?
When did he pick him? I gotta see. I'm sorry.
It's
I feel like I'm
1.4
lacking
million.
too. Second round pick 32. Okay, I ain't even. Yeah, I wouldn't have looked. I didn't look at then at all. I was focused. All right. I feel like damn, this was out there. This what he got that. This was man. I'm just damn. That's a hell of a pick, man. Sheesh,
Is this the fastest linebacker group in the league?
man. We
Like,
had to go and look at it, man. I
let's
mean,
take a
this is
look at
Diaper
it.
Dandy show, but we're gonna look at it
All
now.
right,
Oh God.
Marquez Telfer, 91 speed, 92 excel. Both your middle linebackers. Look at all three your starting middle linebackers if you even plan all three of them. Look at them. 93, 94, 90, 95, 94, 94. And then we go look at the best linebacker on this team is Kevin Battle here, 91, 94. This might be the fastest linebacker group in the league.
Mm-mm-mm. Sheesh. Oh my
And
God.
look, he invested in his linebacker group because he got a lot of them. Look how many. Look, he got about six
All,
linebackers that can go start all over the league right now.
all of them,
Cause look,
all of them
he
are
he
drafted
he,
players. So hey,
he
all their
never
picks.
and he never even invested in Nick Niemann, and he was pretty good speed too. At 89 speed, 92 excel. I mean, yeah, that's. I mean, when you your favorite position on the field defensively is linebackers, you could tell because he's invested in those guys. He's
Every year,
drafting them. He's drafting them.
every year.
He's drafting them. I mean, he got trade capital over if he wanted to, or he got guys. And then look, you got to find a way to get these. Like, you got to find a way to have all these guys on the field somehow, some way. The speed group at his second level is fucking ridiculous.
Hey dog, that's crazy, bro. Well, I mean, we know he love his linebackers. I ain't gonna hold you like we seen him. I even tried to go with one of them linebackers in the Vita Vea trade, but he love his linebackers, bro. Them linebackers is crazy over there.
All right, so
Might
Jimmy Brown, Louisville. This is the twin of the linebacker you drafted, 88,
right,
90,
right.
84 tackling, 88 block shed. He's another star athlete, or is he? This might be, yep, star.
Superstar.
All right, so two of the brothers both played at Louisville, and there's another one I think that went to the Bills, I think. But he's 85 overall with the Green Arrows up too. He's a plug and play guy right away too. So both the brothers came in as starters, right?
Yep. Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Second round pick,
Rob
six
doing a good
four.
job, bro.
Yeah.
Rob doing a good job with this roster.
Paying attention. Paying attention. Good shit.
First round pick, second round pick. You tell me with an $8.88 million cap penalty. The Cowboys drafted Jamarcus Griffith, 6'4", 250 out of LSU, 85 speed, 93 excel.
First
This guy
round,
got
second.
95 hit power. You're gonna knock somebody's head off.
First round pick 15. Like linebacker comes in at threshold, 6'4". I mean 85 speed, you know, but sheesh.
Superstar.
He's on the field for me.
Yeah, he's starting right away, and it helps Parsons out. He need a linebacker like this to come in threshold because he ain't been doing a good job building his team. So his development ain't that good. They need a better strength and conditioning coach over there. All right, Daquan
He
Mitchell,
like a
6'2",
perfect second
235.
level linebacker for real.
Oh my God! I mean, the Chiefs did a good job at their linebacker level so far too. I mean, I like this: 89 speed, 91 excel, 90 hit power. Another one of those guys in the middle. He got a 20.1 penalty, so he's definitely a first round.
Early first round. This was his first pick in the draft.
The only problem I don't like about this guy is
I
he
don't
got
like.
this ugly ass donut on the back of his neck and shit. Like the fuck, and he only a star.
He kind of small, man.
Yeah,
6'2".
smart.
You
Yeah,
pick that. You pick that early. You kind of gotta like with this kind of draft, bro. Like you pick that early in the draft, you gotta get you one of them. Like
you can't
look what the
you
linebacker the
can't have
Chargers
a
picked late. It's
right.
not a.
You can't have a
At the end
top
of the
10
second round
pick,
at that.
a top 10 pick, and you gotta win. You got. I know it's you don't know what you drafted. You don't know if you're gonna be a star, superstar, X factor. You don't know, but you can almost narrow it out to see at that when you picking
Bro,
that
this is pick
early.
five.
That's
This
what
is
I'm
pick
saying.
five. Oh
You
my
picking that
gosh.
early, you got to get that guy for real.
Yeah,
All right,
man. Like
Henry
I can hear you.
Fordham. He not gonna see the field though. He's a late pick. 92 hit power though. 86 speed, 89 excel. I don't know if the Cowboys need to play him or not, but 76 overall, he got work to do over there. Go down to Harold Gresham, out of Memphis, 6'3",
First
232, 88 speed, 88 excel, 86 hit power, 83 tackling. At the middle linebacker, he on star, 80 overall. He can be a project player. He can be a red shirt player or get him on the
man.
field. He wearing 7. He might be on the field right away.
See, but that's what I'm talking about. He looked just like that first round pick 5. He was drafted round 4.
Right.
Pick
He
pick
ain't
18 round 4. He
doing.
look about the same.
He ain't doing bad. You could tell he be coming. You could tell he be coming through on that 3-4 pinch zero right here. That's you can see the stats. You see it. 12, 22 tackles, 7 tackles for losses, 2.5 sack. Motherfucking, I'm sending that shit. It's
Not
third
only
down.
that, he don't have no red arrows down, so you know he out there balling and contributing to the team right now, right away.
Right away. Get it
Man,
done, coach.
it's a great pick by the Broncos. Getting that late talent on your field and not being scared to put them star players on the field, man. We gonna be seeing them develop real fast.
Get it done. Get it done, coach. All right, Kai Davis Jr., 6'5", 245 out of Oklahoma, 90 speed, 92 excel. He's sitting on a 93 hit power, 84 block shed.
Mm-mm-mm.
At 6'5" at middle linebacker, though, bro. Ready to go. Green arrows up. Got him on an 88 right now. Another superstar. Drafted him late, too. What's the third,
86
fourth round pick or something like that?
86 overall, round 4, pick 25.
Mm-mm-mm. Got
Mm.
him one. Got him one.
Sheesh.
They've been doing a good job at their linebacker level as well too. They've been invested at that level.
And they've been shipping something out of there, so
Exactly. So they've been really attacking the linebacker group hard. No homo. So, all right, Dwight Claiborne, 6'3", 250 out of Washington State. Another 86 speed, 86 excel guy. Solid tackle, 87 hit power. He's a hitter as well. But I don't know if he sees the field with that 79. That's a green arrow up 79, so you know he a low overall guy. sitting on it.
He ain't got no, he ain't got
1.78.
no red arrows. Assist to tackle. He's special teams. I
Yeah.
ain't think them he's special teams, but that shit
All
ain't
right.
young.
Now let's look at the outside linebackers on the right side of the field. So we're looking at Julius Wharton, 6'7", 255, 82 overall. Is he playing?
6'7", I'd be playing him. Sheesh. I'm a
Right, it don't
star.
even
Let's
matter.
see.
He got a couple plays.
He got 5
starting.
tackles.
I'm
He'll be
starting
starting
him,
at my
bro.
outside
Yes,
linebacker for
sir.
me.
I'm starting him.
He was on my list the draft.
Right.
Alright, I ain't gonna hold you. He was outside linebacker. He'll be starting for me, bro.
And we're not going to talk about Justin Clinton. He a practice squad guy. All right, so you're
Yeah.
looking at Justin Clinton. Then we're going to look
Saw
at.
coming.
All right, so Vernon McGee is actual safety turned linebacker, 6'2", 225. So he a project player because he's going to play full-time linebacker for us and not safety. But here's the thing. When we got outside linebackers that are legit pass rushers, you need a guy that can cover. He got strong hit power already, 93. He need work everywhere else, block shed, power moves, finesse, but when it comes down to covering, it's pretty solid, 70 and 75. He's still a project. This guy won't see the field unless it's special teams, and he's going to take a red shirt year. Might even
Well,
take
he's
two.
seeing the field. He's seeing the field a little bit, and it's just shout out to the coach that knowing he's not going to see the field at that DB package, but he meet that requirement to play linebacker.
Yes,
So
sir.
he can come in and get some special teams, and let's see what you can do. See if you can make the squad. Like right
hmm
now, he holding a roster spot, but
And he got time to develop. All right, Randy
definitely.
Percy, 6'6", 250 out of Ball State, 86 speed, 87 excel. Now he got red arrows down too. I don't know if he's playing, but he got,
He
what
got
is he?
200 snaps, he's hitting 2 assists, 2 tackles, 6'6", 250. Ball State
His star,
and star.
his project.
Yeah.
All right, Devontae Bond. There you go. There's the other LSU kid right here, 85 with the green arrows up. 87 speed, 93 excel, 93 hit power. Another one of those guys that are right away on the field, I will hope, with that overall being as high as it is right now. This guy ready to go.
Yeah, he's starting. He starts
86
out there.
tackler, 88 pursuit, 75 power move, 81 finesse, 78 block share, 81 zone. I mean, he ready to go. He could cover. You got yourself a cover guy that go along with them D line rushers you end up getting. So nice shot out there.
6'5".
King Var Arrington. King Var Arrington. Oh my God. He not seeing the field now. They loaded at the linebacker level over there. And I could argue he might be one of the faster linebacker groups in the league. Let's take a look at the Commanders real fast. All right, so at the left outside. Let me go back to the right. Look at that middle. They got good speed in the middle. Nah, it wasn't what I thought it was. I apologize.
Mhm. I think on my list is only one more rookie linebacker left. Jake Neal, or the next one. Jake
Superstar,
Neal.
6'4", 260, 86 overall. The green arrows up, 90 speed, 88 excel, 93 hit power. But he got 89 tackle with the green arrows up right now.
Smoke. This guy already has 44 tackles, total tackles on the year.
Yeah, he
Four
not playing.
tackles
He
for
on the
roughing the
field
sack.
right away. Everything about this guy screams legit. 91
Round
pursuit, man, 76, zone 85, bro. He's a dog.
That's a great pick by the Bills. Round one, first round pick.
Yeah, he's a
Getting
dog.
production from him. Round
He's
one, pick 26.
he's a fucking dog.
Superstar.
Now, what we gonna talk about was the fact that size was the thing of this draft, right?
Yeah.
So let's start with some of these corners. We're gonna go with Abdul Yasin, superstar, 5'11", 201 pounds out of Walla Walla, 91 speed, 92 excel. He's up high right now on the green arrows up, and he comes to a
That's
crowded
cheap.
secondary. He comes to a crowded secondary right away, right? And he's gonna play right away from him. Now this guy was 89 speed, but he got a plus two with the gift thing, so he moved him up. So this guy, I made him a dog, right? But I made him slow, and I think everybody stayed away from him because he was slow. He had safety speed, linebacker speed at the cornerback, but he was one of the better cornerbacks in the draft. Just look at his man zone and press already. Now, a lot of that got green arrows to it, but just look at all that. So he was already a dog because I made him slow, and I knew people would stay away from him, and they missed out on a superstar that they should have been drafted because all it takes is a gift or even a package, and you got this guy to solid speed. Now, he's not the fastest corners in the league, but you could play him at safety if you wanted to.
Right, right.
So win. Kirby Winter, 6 foot, 195 superstar. Now this guy got good speed, 94 excel, agility and change of direct, all there. 81 man, 80 zone, 84 press. When you have, Howard over there getting up there in age, you need it. You need this type of player right here. Because I think he'll see time.
Man, yes, he's a dog.
Mm-mm-mm. How about the 49ers getting Eddie Owens at 6'3", 202 pounds out of Louisville? Louisville sent a lot of guys out this year. We find out they was in the bowl game this year.
Man, number 6'3" corner coming at 86. He's a true 85 overall. Now he's only a star, but we know that don't mean nothing.
Mm.
Man, one pick
Look at the
6.
size and the speed on this guy, though, bro.
I mean, one gift for one upgrade right away. He's already unlocked. Good press catching, like everything. Like
Yes, sir.
he's a dog. 6'3" too.
Yes, sir.
Mm-mm-mm.
And then you come right behind it with a guy that went top of the draft, I think at 4. Gerald Bond, 6'3", 209 pounds, out of Clemson, 96 speed, 96 excel. Now he got work to do on his man in his own, but he can lock you down by pressing the shit out of you. If I'm him, he's in the slot. I'm pressing the shit out of your slot receiver with this guy. But he got work to do with the man in his zone. But this is a fucking good pick. I'm not mad at this pick. He went down. Now, he wasn't graded as a first, second, or third rounder, but he went down the board and said, I see this guy as a high draft pick. You know what this remind me of? The Seahawks cornerback, that 6'4" cornerback the Seahawks drafted. Woolen, that's who this remind me of.
Man.
Not.
They got two in real life. They got two nice dog young cornerbacks in Woolen and Cody Bryant.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, this is a great pick.
This is a hell of a pick because he can run with anybody, so that's a great pick. Then you're looking at Stephen Terry, who's 6'2", 183 pounds out of Houston. This guy got 95 speed, 90 excel. Pretty solid as well.
Second round pick, 6'2".
I know it wasn't a lot of superstars that came out. In fact,
round 2, pick 5.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot of them that came out that's draft at the cornerback position. So, all right. So the next nigga is Demetrius Chamberlain, 6'1", 197 star, 90 speed, 90 excel, 94 excel. He got red hours down. That means he just took 2 losses. Andrew Monk, 6'1", 189 out of Auburn, 90 speed, 93 excel. He pretty solid too. 80 man, 81 zone, 80 press. Okay, Mike, winning over here. Morgan Bishops, 5'11", 208 pounds, 76 with the green arrow, with the red arrow down, 91 speed, 92 excel. Everything else is across the board red arrows. Devontae Yarborough, 5'9", 182, Boise State star, 91 speed, 91 excel. Another guy with red arrows down right now. All right, the next man that's going to play is Terrell Henry. So look, man. In year one's draft, they went and got the 98 speed corner. They get the 97 speed corner in this year's draft. I mean, they locking down that corner.
True 88 overall, man. Sheesh. Round 1, pick number 7 in the draft.
This is like like Max's corner and his corner. They the guys. They them guys. 89 man, 85 zone, 84 press. He's a day one starter right now. So they do got 2 booked in corners, 3 of them actually over there, because they drafted one in the first draft, 2022 draft. Matt Davis, 5'10", 181 out of Baylor, 93 speed, 93 excel, 78 overall. I mean, does McCoy play this guy right away?
He look like a project player. I mean, if he play him, I hope he just see the slot.
All right, Cam Andrews, 6'2", 204 pounds out of Missouri, 90 speed, 90 excel. Big corner, 6'2", 204 pounds, solid player, 1.16 penalty, so he must have been a third round pick.
This was
he about to unlock too.
Round 3, pick 3. Yep. First pick, third. Yep.
On star, good size though, and speed.
Still a big corner, nice size corner. Round 3 pick that. That's
Mm-hmm.
still solid.
All right, next up is Dennis Rose, 6'3", 203 pounds out of USC, rookie, 91 speed, 93 excel. He's a 79 overall. He got a 1.44 million dollar cap penalty. What is he?
Round 2, pick 31.
Star. Still a big body.
Still a body on the field, and he coming with decent speed already. Like, I get him on the field.
All right, so the Colts drafted 6'1", 182-pound Bind superstar, 93 speed, 91 excel. Project in a sense, 70 man, 82 zone. He could definitely play zone, but he's a project. Could be a day one starter since Gilmore got dropped.
Oh, true.
All right,
At that size,
Latavius.
gotta be starter.
Yes, sir. Latavius Pollard, 6', 207 pounds. Told you size matters. 93 speed, 93 excel. What is he? He on star. But they got themselves a good speed corner. They needed help at that cornerback position. They only had 2 on their roster. So now we're looking at B
Timmy
Wise,
Clayton.
6'4",
He not a
193
rookie.
pounds. Oh, nope. Dang, he
Go
got
ahead, Timmy.
6'4" corner too, though?
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's on the other side. That's what he waiting. He been building them. Shout out to him for this another situation where the star don't matter, but this is number 2 corner. He got 2 6'4" corners over there.
Oh, my God.
Seahawks doing some stuff over there.
Yes, he is. He ain't playing. All right, so Timmy Clayton, superstar out of Houston.
Clayton, yeah.
94 speed, 94 excel, red arrows down. He's day one starter, though, for this team. Let's get to these big-ass safeties that came out.
One more, Rashad McGee, 22-year-old cornerback rookie.
Oh, your guy, that's right. Where he at? Where he
Right
at?
under Clayton, low under Clayton, 89.
I see him. All right, and this is a still trade. God damn it, I ain't mean to do that. All right, well, fuck it, let's go to your team. Where he at? Where that motherfucker at?
2 games played.
92 speed, 96 excel, 87 man, 78 zone. He got to work on that zone, though, but the press is a 91 to green arrows up. He's a day one starter, too. He just added to that depth chart over here with Bramble and Clifford. So, it's starting to look like a problem over here. Yo, I like what you did all year, bro. I ain't going to hold you. You did a pretty good job with this roster. All right, let's look at these safeties. The Carries Mallard, 6'2", 206, 91 speed, 91 excel, good speed. 79 overall. I don't know if you start Tavares Perryman, 6'1", 219 out of Florida State. Is he playing right away for this team? I would think I would get him on the field because he could play sub linebacker for you. You got Mitch Bryant, 6'4", 218 superstar, right away dog. 91 speed, 89 excel, right away dog. Tim Randall, 6'3", 215 for the Eagles, 88 speed, 90 excel, 80 overall. The Eagles got depth. Now they got guys that can play in that sub position. D. Flowers, 6'2", 200 pounds. He's from out of Notre Dame. He goes to the Rams, 91 speed, 88 excel. I like this guy, too. He's one of the better players.
88 hit power.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, next up, Enrique Simpson, 6'2", 214 pounds, 92 speed, 92 excel. Is he a hitter? He 1.2 light that we had to go to sub linebacker. And he not a hitter. I wouldn't put him at sub linebacker.
I would, yeah.
I wouldn't even try to even play him at sub linebacker, even though I wouldn't hit me and be like, yo, can he play sub? No. He can't.
He can't even hit.
He can't even hit anyway. But he a dog back deep, I tell you that.
Hey, rookie at 75 man 80 zone at safety already. Like, I mean, that's great. I mean,
yes, sir. Shaquille Baker, 6', 197, 90 speed, 91 excel. Is he playing?
We got the 81 overall. He's a star. I would hope so. Like,
all right, so then you got the Texans with Darnell Stewart, 6'1", 199. He got 92 speed, 92 excel. Some good speed at the safety position this year. Raymond McCoy, 5'11", 211, 89 speed, 93 excel, 83 with the green arrows up. Ramon Watts, this was the dog in the draft, 6'2", 196, 84 overall, 94 speed, 92 excel. He won 82 man, 85 zone. This motherfucker's ready to go. He got to be a day one starter.
28 tackles on the year, 3 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions. Got a couple he got 3 deflections, like, and he got a touchdown. Shout out
Mm-mm-mm.
to little bruh for putting your safety in the chat, bruh.
Hell yeah. Darius Coleman, 6'2", 217 out of North Carolina. This guy got great acceleration and great speed as well, too. I mean, they drafted a safety a couple drafts ago. They added another one to the mix. They can play some football over in that secondary. I like it. I
And
like it.
217 sub
I like
linebacker.
it. I like it. I like it. Let's look at these strong
92
safeties
hip
right
hop.
now.
Sheesh.
Sammy Reynolds, 90 speed, 91 excel, 81. Now, the one thing the Patriots got both their safeties back. So these guys are going to take backup roles over there. Brandon Hart, the brother of Hart for the Rams. Look, 81 overall, 90 speed, 93 excel. I think he a hitter too.
85.
85 pound. It ain't bad. It ain't bad.
Ain't bad. Still like the size 6'2", not bad. That's good.
What is he sitting on? Star.
Star. Oh man, my man Taylor Mays made another appearance, huh?
6'3", 212 superstar, 90 speed, 91 excel. He always finding his ways over here. What is he? Superstar?
Gang.
Yes, sir.
He's a superstar.
He got work to do though, little bald head ass.
He was an early pick though. He was an early pick. He picked him in the second round. Oh, okay. So
Connor Boykins. Oh my God, look at this size. 6'4", 223 with 92 speed, 92 excel. Oh my God. 85 zone, 81 man. Oh yeah. Oh, he could do some things with him. He could play all day at the sub linebacker level.
yeah, he
Jesus.
a dog. He snatched the one.
Keelan Harbor, 6 foot out of Auburn, 93 speed, 93. Yo, the Seahawks, every time I turn around, they got somebody. They've been drafting their ass off.
Well, they had 2 first. This is a team that traded their top player in DK Metcalf, and we just saw a lot of. I just read the stats from his other safety. See, he got 2 safeties. This is a player who wasn't scared to trade that top dog over there, and got some picks and came up. Like,
Yeah.
he got players all over the place. He got high rookies right now. That's at threshold.
And he got depth like a motherfucker every position.
Yeah. And remember, not to mention, we know he got 2 of the top D tackles that went to X Factor in the league. He got speed at wide receiver. We were just talking about his cornerbacks. Like, man, we got to start really looking out for these Seahawks, man.
Most improved, boy. All right, Khalif Aziz. He's 85 overall, 6'4", 225 out of USF. 90 speed, 90 excel. Hitter.
He's hitting. What is he? He 92 hit power.
He's a star. 92 hit power. Oh my God. He really a 93 hit power.
He's a star. Yep. He's a star. Wow.
Sub package. Come down to motherfucker Russell Hunter, 6'4", 216 out of Alabama. 90 speed, 93 excel, 90 change of direction. He about to unlock. This guy got 93 hit power, 92 is pursuit, and 80 block shed. Man, oh my God. That's where he went. That's where he went. I had him pegged.
27 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, a half a sack, 4 interceptions, deflection, forced fumble.
on a star. Coming out balling like that, boy. Don't say it can't get done.
He at 87 over. What are you at? 86 now? He 86 true, 86 though, but he a star. Yeah.
That shit crazy. Putting in work like that. All right, fella. That was the diaper dandy list, man. That was the diaper dandy list. Snake, if I was to ask you off top of your head right now, who's the best quarterback in our league?
Kyler Murray.
I ain't mad at it.
Probably Kyler Murray.
Who's the best running back in the league?
Herbert got the motherfucking jewelry though. Sheesh. Best running back? Might be a tier of running backs, man. I mean, we've seen
Talk to me.
we've seen Kenneth Walker do some crazy shit. You got Anthony Israel up there as well. Like, you got Jaleel Ruggs, and I'd almost have to put, if he want to, Keontae Ingram in that tier, to be honest. Like, I mean, do we not include Jonathan Taylor in that probable tier of running
Yeah, but
backs?
I would take Jaleel Ruggs out of that equation. He don't got enough seasons under his belt to even be compensated
Right.
as that. But I do like the Jonathan Taylor. I'm not even comfortable with Keontae either because he only had that one season. Like he
One
didn't do shit
season,
before that. So,
right?
but I like Jonathan Taylor. I like
Well, I
Walker.
still mention them names just out of respect because we still give them the opportunity. Just being that we seen it last season, so it's like it's not
Right.
really super past tense. It's somewhat present. We don't know if they're present. So I'm like, like you still got the top of a tier with the other guys. You know what I
Right.
mean?
You know what I
Yeah.
think we should do? I think our next show should be that. We should do a top five at each position show and take our time with it. Like we don't gotta, go through the whole league in one show, but like maybe really have
Right.
a conversation on top quarterback, top running back. Because I also think you got to mention Hoodie's running back in that conversation.
Right about that.
You know?
I was about to say you can't. I was about to say it was a time when you mentioned. Would you mention this quarterback in that conversation? But that changed. But the one thing that hasn't is his running back.
Hmm. All right, so we're gonna get to that, man. We're gonna get to that on our next show. Right now, we're ready to hang it up and holler at y'all on the holler back. Now, remember, first 8 games played. Once your game is over, type the number of the game was played in the main chat. Now, this gift will not happen if we don't advance early. So if we advance at regular advance time tomorrow, nobody's
Viking
getting the
smiley
gift.
face with
Just
sunglasses.
just letting y'all know that right now. So first 8 teams played, and remember we gotta advance early. So if we advancing at 9 o'clock tomorrow night, nothing's doing. But if we advancing by 7:30 tomorrow night, then everybody that played their games get that gift.
Man, this is the same two people, dog.
Oh
You
no,
can't
I'm
penalize the
I'm
league
a,
for the
I'm a,
same two
I'm a,
people,
I'm
bro.
gonna ignore it. I know who the people are. I'm gonna ignore those people.
Alright,
I got y'all. I'm gonna
respect,
ignore those people.
respect.
I'm on a buy. I don't get the gift. Max on a buy. He don't get the gift. Anybody else that's on a buy, you
Oof,
don't get the gift. So only the teams that's playing.
Falky,
All
let's
right,
go, Falk. Two. Can he give me three?
right.
Where
With
you
that
at,
being
Falk?
said, we'll holler at y'all on the AM or the afternoon or the PM tomorrow. Let's go. Peace.
Peace.